So I just got back from the Paris Olympics.
Oh, fantastic. How did you do? Did you compete this year?
Yeah, I did. It was the easiest competition I've ever been in.
Really?
Yeah, the women's boxing.
Oh, brilliant.
I won every single match.
Did you smack the crap out of them?
Except the bloody Chinese.
Oh.
Если я чешу в затылке, не беда. В голове моей опилки, да. Но хотят там и опилки, но кричалки и вопилки, а также шумелки, пыхтелки и сопелки. Сочиняю я неплохо иногда. Да. Хорошо живет на свете Винни-Пух.
So before I stepped in the ring, I said to her, "You can't talk about me like that. Take this." And I went left, right. And then she's crying on the mat.
Oh, bless her. What a lovely idea.
I love identifying as a Sheila.
That's brilliant, isn't it? And you look so fetching in that wig.
Yeah.
And that
yeah.
dress.
No, that was my real hair. I grew it out.
Really?
Really? I'm
well,
dead.
Can I tell you about my Olympics experience?
I'm dying to hear about
Well, of course. I mean, of course I can include you as well because it's no secret. I mean, people may not have seen it, but you and I, of course, were in the team for the hide and seek. The Australian hide and seek team. Me, you, Grant Hackett, weirdly, and Dame Edna. Yeah. And I don't think anybody saw us this year, and that's why we, of course, got silver.
Yeah.
Of course, the Germans did very well. They
are so well organised.
They are amazing. Like, I did not see them once.
No.
I saw the Swiss. I saw the French. I saw quite a lot of the French.
The French gave up pretty quickly.
They did, didn't they? But those Germans, wow.
You cannot beat the Germans.
It was like they weren't even competing. It looked effortless.
Yeah, that's why they're good at it.
That's why they're good at it. And that's why Australia, we had to settle for silver. But, of course, none of you saw it, because, after all, it is the hide-and-seek part of the Olympics.
Who was seeking when we were hiding? Can you remember?
Oh, it's Lithuania.
Oh,
well, the first, do you mean in the heats?
Because I always get confused about the flags. I never know which flag's flag. Well, so, like, they put the flags up when you're watching the events. Yeah. Like, you're supposed to know your frickin' flag.
I know, right?
Or abbreviations of countries, for example, like LBN. What's that? Lesbian?
Must be lesbian.
It's Lisbon.
There's men in that team.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah, if a man's lesbian.
That's how we get our competitive advantage.
Yes.
Are you an advantage or advantage person?
Advantage.
Advantage.
Even worse.
Yeah. Garage or garage?
Garage.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You do proper English.
No, I don't do. You see, I do Derby English. Partially.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not proper English.
Derby or Derby?
Oh, yeah.
Do people call it Derby?
Over there, no, it's Derby.
Derby.
It's not even Derby, it's Derby.
Derby. Oh, that sounds depressing.
Yeah, it is. It was sad. I'm glad I'm out of there.
Yeah. Well, it's been 100 years.
It has been 100 years, and I took a little holiday there recently. You know what? I wasn't impressed. I wrote a letter to the king. Yeah. And I think he's going to make some changes. I don't mind admitting.
Speaking of kings, have you got any coins yet with the king on it?
No, I have not. I haven't even thought about such a thing. Of course.
I've been going to places just so they can give me change.
Oh, really?
Just so I can get a king coin. Has anyone got a king? If you got a king coin, let us know. Not King Kong.
No, that's different. That's very different. That's large and hairy
another
and
huge
heavy.
Monkey. Yeah.
But a king coin, that's a little... I imagine that's easier to put in your pocket. I don't want to put a giant gorilla in my pocket.
Why not? It looks like you've got a giant gorilla in your pocket right now. Are you just happy to see me?
I have a canoe in my pocket.
Is that a rabbit in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Oh no, I'm just happy to see you. That's my erection. Oh really? I thought it was a rabbit. I was going to pat it. Oh no, it's a rabbit. There's a joke for the kids. If they want to take that one to the school playground.
Fantastic, yeah.
We are, of course, looking at another song tonight and talking about
it that's what we do.
In story form here on the But I Won't Do That podcast. Remember, we are desperate, so share this podcast. You know what? We took a couple of weeks break and we've gone from like 60, 70, 80 listeners a week to 6 or 9. So, anyway, if you haven't listened in a while and this is your first podcast back, welcome back.
It's good for you to hear us.
Yeah, it's nice of us to. It's nice of us to be here for you.
It is nice of us to be here for you, isn't it? And I do really appreciate you.
Yeah,
I mean that that you are listening.
I
love
that you appreciate us.
Yeah, we love. Yeah, we love that you like us and that you're listening and you've hung in this far. And we'd like to give back, and we will at some stage.
Yeah, probably not. One of the most arrogant people that I know. His voicemail says, "Hi, I'm sorry you missed me." Not, "Hi, I'm sorry."
Was he a real estate agent?
Yeah. Do you know who?
No, I don't know.
Do you want to guess his first initial? Or his last name? No, don't. We better not. We might.
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
JT.
Yeah, that was exactly.
Yeah. Hi, I'm sorry you've missed me.
Yeah.
Like, not, hi, I'm sorry I've missed you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm sorry you've missed me.
I wonder if that's a special real estate people tactic.
No, it's just an arrogance thing, I think.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't know what arrogance is.
No, you're the humblest man I know.
I'm
as
so
you said
humble.
in your speech when you won the humblest man of the year competition. You got the gold medal, I remember that.
To be fair, I did start that contest and I was the only one who entered. And I just want to thank myself, really.
Good, yeah.
Because amongst all my qualities, and there are many, many,
so many, you can't even count them. There's too many.
Humility is prime amongst them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's right up there.
Yeah.
You just flash your humility around left, right, and centre.
Yeah, I'm more humble than you.
Of course you are. No. You know what, Grant? I don't feel good.
Why? Do you need to poo?
No, I got it bad.
What do you mean?
I don't know how bad I got it.
Are you okay?
You've got it easy.
Only because I'm so humble.
You don't know when you've got it good.
I do know when I've got it good, but apparently you're pretty...
It's getting harder.
Hey, I thought it was a gorilla in your pocket.
No, just keeping life and soul together.
Well, hang on. So life and soul, how did you separate life and soul in the first place?
What?
You said it's getting harder keeping life and soul together. You're not even thinking about what you're saying.
No, not really.
Yeah, what do you think? But be present, be in the moment, mate.
I know.
So why did you separate life and soul in the first place?
It got really... look, to be honest with you, I turned a corner.
Really?
Yeah. I really turned a corner.
On your bike?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because remember, I
didn't know how bad I got it.
I listened to our Delilah episode on the way here, actually.
No, I listened to that. Yes, we listen to our own podcast from time to time.
Because we're humble.
We're so humble. We want to make sure it's right.
I'm my number one fan.
You are.
I'm your number two fan.
You know who our number one donator is to the podcast? It's you.
Yeah, I give and I give and I give till it hurts.
You do.
And then I give some more. I've got a burp coming.
Have you?
Hang on. There we go.
Oh, goodness me.
Should we edit that out?
Yeah, we probably should. Remember, hold on. Timestamp that. Thank you, editor. Producers, cut that out.
Hang on. #humble burp.
That was a humble burp.
It
wasn't ostentatious. To be honest, I was a little disappointed.
Speaking of the Olympics, I'm sick of fighting. Even though I know I should.
No, we shouldn't. What do you mean, even though you know we should?
I know I should.
I don't like it when we fight.
No, I'm not fighting you. I'm just I'm sick of Olympic fighting.
Well,
even though I know I should.
That's hide and seek, man.
I have won every single women's boxing match I've entered recently. I have.
You know what?
One of them, to be fair,
because you're humble, you're just stating a fact.
To be fair, a lot of the women didn't know they were in a boxing match. They were just lining up at Spotlight for some haberdashery.
But did you get some good deals?
I hit them hard! I hit them low!
Did you get some nice suiting fabric for a nice suit?
See my knuckles?
Look
how soft they are.
They're beautiful. You've been moisturising, haven't you?
I've just been hitting soft things.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Looks like you haven't hit a thing.
No, look, it's wrong to hit women. Unless you're wearing boxing gloves and you're in a boxing ring. And
it's sanctioned by some worldwide governing body who say it's okay. Then it's okay.
It's okay. I would like to also take this moment to promote my new portable boxing ring.
Oh, my God.
Set it up anywhere.
Grant, we don't have sponsors, but we have to go to advertising, mate. Grant, that sounds intriguing. Tell me more.
Well, John, have you ever been at the Country Women's Association and wished that you could just chuck a few fists?
Oh, of course I have, but you can't do that.
Well, John, now you can.
Oh, really?
Yes, with my new portable boxing ring.
It's portable?
In only a few quick steps, you can have your own Olympic-sanctioned boxing ring set up in under 3 minutes, John.
Can I get it into the back of my Subaru Outlander?
Oh, John, not only that, you can fit it in any hot hatch. In fact, if you drive a Honda Civic, a Suzuki Swift, or even a Barina, you can fit it in the back.
But Grant, will it fit in my lounge room?
Oh, John, is your lounge room large enough normally to fit an Olympic-sized sanctioned boxing ring?
Why, yes it is.
Then yes, John, yes you can. And you can obtain one of these boxing rings if you just call now.
Oh, that's fantastic, Grant. You know what? I'm going to call right now. That sounds like a deal. Yay!
I hope we hear the phone ring.
Yay!
Boxing ring.
All right, let's move on because we don't do ads.
End scene.
We don't do ads, so that wasn't an ad.
The cold is biting. Have you noticed? You're wearing long pants.
I'm wearing track pants. What's going on?
Feel that?
You're still in summer.
Feel that? What's
soft.
That? What is that?
Soft. That's terry toweling.
It's terry
toweling shorts. It's not summer grand. What are you doing?
Terry toweling shorts.
You made me touch them.
I know.
Cold is biting.
Yeah, through each and every nerve and fibre.
Oh, you probably put a jacket on.
Oh, I did have a jacket. I do have a jacket.
I got my
lovely car.
To every nerve and fibre, because there's nerves like deep inside your heart and stuff, and it's cold to there.
Yep.
You're probably dead.
Even my broken spirit is frozen to the core.
Your broken spirit. Why is your spirit broken?
It's because you're not wearing your terry toweling shorts like you said you would.
Look, I said that in a moment of weakness. I thought it would never happen.
You promised, man. Well, because you're not, I don't want to be here no more.
Oh, dear. Well, that's harrowing.
Yeah, it's not harrowing, really. If I knew where the door was, I'd be walking out it, but I don't want to be here no more.
Well, that's your Alzheimer's.
Wouldn't it be good to be in your shoes?
Well, I don't know. Look, what I'm wearing is an old pair of Ugg boots, and they're kind of splitting at the side. I don't think it would be good to be in my shoes, because my shoes currently are kind of terrible, even though I appear to be wearing them because I took the garbage out earlier.
Are they Ugg brand, or are they knockoffs?
Yes, they are.
Oh, they're the actual
They're
Ugg.
the real things. These are the ones I wore when I broke my arm, and my son lent these to me, and they were brand new when he lent them to me, and I ruined them because I wore them for 3 months with a broken arm. Outside.
How does having your arm broken affect the wear and tear on an Ugg boot?
Because I did everything in them. Because I couldn't lace up shoes. Yeah, everything. Yeah. So I even went to Woolies in them. Oh, to my shame.
That's all
Did
right.
gardening in them.
As we said on a podcast a couple of weeks ago, I went to church in mine.
And you know what? Good for you.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
These are my church Uggs now, man.
Yeah, they're your best ones.
Yours are holy. Mine are just church Uggs.
Are these the particular ones that you were adorned in when you strode through?
I only have one pair of Uggs.
Yeah.
These are my first ever pair of Uggs.
They're really nice.
Thank you. My daughter bought them for me.
Nice. Beautiful. I've got into them recently.
What, my Uggs?
Yeah, I love your Uggs.
Yeah?
More than any other Uggs in the world.
You've touched my shorts. Do you want to touch my Uggs?
I prefer not to. It's getting weird now.
Ooh, you touched them. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. No one's going to know if you did or not.
That's right. Nobody's listening.
You can get your fingers out of there now, John.
That's very warm. Ooh.
And sticky.
So it wouldn't be good to be in my shoes.
Yeah, even if it was just for one day.
What? Are you talking a rental?
No.
I could rent my shoes out for a day. Is this like a big new business?
Rent a shoe.
Yeah, rent a shoe. Renting shoes out.
That's a big step up for you.
I think it's a walk in the right direction.
Laughing's good, though, isn't it?
It is. It's very good.
So wouldn't it be good if we could just wish ourselves away?
Oh, it would save on a rope or a bullet, wouldn't it?
Or wouldn't it be good to be on your side? Because you snore on your back.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true. That's a very wise statement if you twist it like that.
Thanks, I'm into twisting it. Have you ever had sleep apnea?
Apnea, yes, I suspect that sometimes I do.
Do you have a sleep apnea machine?
No, I do not.
So do you have sleep apnea episodes?
I think from time to time. I've been told I do.
Do you think someone's listening to this saying, why is he calling it apnea?
If they are wondering why you're calling it that, then they have clearly not heard the podcast before and know that technically and factually and scientifically, you're saying it correct.
Actually. And who's your favourite member of U2? Bonio.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course it's Bonio.
Bonio gets sleep apnea.
Does he?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I have nothing else to say about that. I just wanted to say Bonio.
Well, yeah, I'm glad you got there eventually.
Yeah. The grass is always greener, John. Over there.
Well, you know what? My grass is pretty green. Do you think it's really greener over there?
Well, talking about grass.
What are they doing to their lawn?
No, talking about grass. On the way down your driveway, which I have to say is, your house is effing hard to find when it's wet and rainy and dark.
Yes, and we like it that way. It keeps the riffraff away.
Well, there was some riffraff coming down your driveway when I was driving down your driveway.
Oh.
Yes, in the form of a paddy melon.
A paddy melon?
A paddy melon.
That's paddy. Paddy the Paddy Melon. I know it sounds completely unoriginal, but
I would like to pause for a moment.
Yes.
And speak to our United States listeners.
Please do.
Hi guys, Grant here. That was a dog.
That was a dog in the background.
Yeah. A paddy melon is a bit like, if you can imagine, a midget kangaroo that ate like all the pies. Don't know what a pie is, Americans? Let's see. How do we? Like a small kangaroo, John, that maybe ate like, I don't know, like 42 hamburgers.
That sounds about right.
It's a little fat kangaroo-like thing. It's like a giant rat.
Yeah, big rat. Small
like,
wallaby. No, wallaby's too obscure.
Yeah, they don't know what... Americans don't know what wallabies are, I don't think. So anyway, they've got fangs and they kill you in your sleep.
Bit ferrety.
Yeah, a bit ferrety. But they eat grass.
They do.
And that's what makes your grass nice. It's trimmed down by paddy melons.
It is.
Yeah, and I like that grass.
It genuinely is.
I like that grass.
That's the perfect length I like it, Sean. That's why
I want to be like a paddy melon.
That's why I have a entourage of 12 paddy melons who get the lawns down.
They're behind you. They're behind you. They're behind you. Don't make eye contact.
They can't.
Don't say that word on this podcast.
They can't speak English. They're Spanish.
Ah.
Don't know why they speak Spanish.
Hola.
It's almost as if don't say that.
Donde este el sanitario, por favor?
You knew they were Spanish and you're riling them up. You see, it's not my fault they're getting riled up.
I'm a prick like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Can we edit that bit out? Because I don't want people to know that paddy melons speak Spanish. And if you start speaking Spanish, they take orders.
Okay.
Because then there'll be other people wrangling paddy melons.
I can order a coffee from them if they take orders.
Oh, you could actually. Yeah. That's a good way to think
El Taza de Cafe.
Nice.
Thank you.
Your Spanish is coming along very nice.
Wouldn't it be good if we could live without a care?
Oh, my goodness, it would. But you know what? Cares happen. You got to...
So is this a comedy podcast?
No.
You must be joking.
No.
You don't know a thing about it.
I don't. Well, to be fair, I don't know a thing about it, but I'm not joking. I take this podcast very seriously.
We're into the 80-something episode. You've got no problem. I'd stay right there if I were you.
I'm going to stay right here.
Yeah, if I were you. Do you know what else I'd do?
What?
Get me Ugg boots fixed.
You get me Ugg... I've got a better pair. I've got two pairs.
Oh, you got your good pair. You got your going out.
I've got a good pair. I think I can't remember where they came.
Remember when Ugg boots were just Australian?
Yeah, now everyone knows about them.
Everyone knows about it. Not special anymore, are they?
Yeah.
So America again. Let's talk to the Americans.
Yeah, please do.
So
you know what? They need special care. They've been Grant. They've been writing in. Some Americans have written in and saying we need a bit more recognition and care and attention. So this is everyone else. Go do the washing up, but this is just to the Americans.
So, if you're in America, how would I say I'm going to the gas station in my Ugg boots? Going to the servo in my Uggies.
Yeah.
Going to servo in my Uggies.
Sorry, it was so obvious. I didn't know
what if I wanted to buy some cigarettes from the gas station wearing my Ugg boots? What do I got to buy? Got to buy some.
I'll head down to the shop in my Uggies, get some ciggies.
Ciggies. Yep. Ciggies. Yeah. Going to the servo.
Yeah.
Get some ciggies. Let's say you're going with your friend and his surname's McDonald. Who are you going with?
Go with Macca.
Yeah. What about you? What if I'm going with you? Who am I going with?
Go with John O.
John A. Remember, my name's shit for Australia. Grant.
Grant.
Grant the Ant.
Grunter.
Malzo is what I get. Because my surname's Mullen.
Yeah.
Malzo!
I think Mullen. Well, it sounds good.
Malzo. I like Malzo. Of all the nicknames I've had.
Yeah, that's the one that had the least swearing in it.
Yeah. I used to like the Bill Cosby joke. He goes, until I was 12 years old, I thought my name was Jesus Christ. I walk into the living room with 12 friends, my dad would say, Jesus Christ!
That's good, actually.
I like that one. You couldn't dream how hard I got it. And again, can you stay out of my shoes if you know what's good for you?
Not in your shoes.
Stay out of my shoes. You thought I wouldn't notice. I noticed.
You don't know what I put in your shoes.
Is it honey? Hang on. Oh, wait. I felt this before. I know that smell.
Yeah. You're not going to believe it. You're gonna think it's so hilarious what I just put in your.
I can't believe it's not butter.
It's definitely not butter.
But it's some kind of batter, isn't it?
Ah, kind of. No, well, no, not really.
Is it baby batter?
No, it isn't.
No,
but it's close.
Is it baby gravy?
No,
it's not
it's baby vomit.
Baby vomit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not as bad as.
They thought it was really weird when I was shaking the babies at the hospital. To be honest, they didn't like it, but you know what? It was worth it to see the smile on your face.
Yeah, well, there's nothing quite makes the sound of a shaken baby.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody was talking to me about a death. There it is. The death rattle, they call it. Oh, you can't joke about that.
No, you can't.
Don't shake your babies, you monsters. It's terrible. Oh, speaking of shaking babies and monsters, I've been watching some mini documentaries on TikTok about Madeleine McCann.
Oh,
how these investigators have cracked the case, and they believe definitely parents did it.
Really?
And they took her out in a refrigerator and took the refrigerator to the tip. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's massive.
It's all revelations here.
So I know we mentioned Joe Rogan a lot, but it's very Joe Rogan. So anyway, if you the heat is stifling, burning me up from inside.
Oh, it's because of what you ate before.
Probably syphilis, I would say.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Is it like itchy?
Yeah, very itchy.
Have you seen the doctor for some creams?
I think the doctor gave me syphilis. He said, just bend over, I'm going to take your temperature. And then he waved both his hands in front of me and said, ha ha.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How do you have your temperature taken at the doctor's?
Definitely not like that.
No? Oh.
No, that doesn't happen to me at all. To be honest, that sounds like you've seen a real specialist.
Yeah.
Because I've never had that happen.
Yeah. He said, last time you were here, I put this up your rectum. And I said, rectum? Damn near killed him. So, yeah, anyway, that joke's been done before. I'm sorry, everybody. The sweat is coming through each and every pore, and I don't want to be here anymore.
Will you stop jogging? You've been doing very well. To be honest, the fact that people can't hear you jogging is incredible.
I tried jogging recently.
Yeah?
Because I'm on a little bit of a health kick, and I did try jogging recently. And turns out...
that's right, and your mum won't let you eat gluten.
My mum won't let me eat. I can't eat gluten, man.
Yeah.
I had gluten last time I was here.
Gluten's in all the best stuff like, things and whatever.
KFC has freaking gluten, man. It's all gluten.
Isn't it a lot of things would have gluten in them?
It's surprising the amount that our Western diet relies on wheat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've learned to cook.
And it's all right. I mean, the fact that you've gone gluten free, the fact that we lost Beauty Corp lost one of our main customers.
Yeah.
That's totally okay because it was just a drop in the ocean. But I just want the listeners to know that we are hemorrhaging billions now because of your selfish.
Who did we lose?
Who did we lose?
Oh,
we lost the Russians.
What?
One of the chief makers of gluten in the world. They, the Russian money.
So the Russians got pissed off that I stopped eating gluten.
Yeah. And to be honest, we're billions. We've only got billions.
Yeah. That's for them. Only they know what that means.
I'm sorry to let you know on the podcast. I made a little deal with myself. I was going to tell you before or after. It just kind of came out. It just came out. Anyway, it's one of those things.
Well, I'm shocked that you've told me.
We're going to have to sell a private jet. We're going to have to take it down to sea.
Which one?
Probably
Betsy.
Yeah. But talk to the accountant. Apparently, Betsy, because she's like the biggest and covered in gold leaf, that I don't know. Look. Anyway, sorry to do. Look, let's get on with the podcast.
I got it bad.
You've got it bad?
Yeah, you don't know how bad I got it.
I think I do.
You've got it easy. You can eat gluten. You don't know when you've got it good.
Oh, that's true. Love a bit of gluten, mate.
You are gluten.
I am gluten. I am gluten.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely gluten.
I'm Batman. I'm gluten.
Gluten. Half the bad guys would go, gluten? Whoa, we're out of here.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Eliminated 50% of them without a fight.
I don't know why. I'm going to have to talk about gluten for the rest of the podcast. I don't know why I'm allergic to gluten. I wish I wasn't. It just came upon me all of a sudden. I'm not doing it because it's trendy. I wish I freaking love bread, man.
Yeah.
I do. I could stick my bits in bread and I'd love it.
You probably would, you filthy animal.
I'd let it stick its bits in me.
You would?
I would. I love it.
For a bit of bread.
I love it. Apparently I can still eat sourdough.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Would you stick your bits in sourdough?
Hey?
Or would you?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even tongue-kish.
Go tongue-kish. We're in the down the south now. I wouldn't tongue-kish.
I wouldn't tongue-kish it.
You wouldn't?
No.
No.
That's it. We're done. That's this podcast for this week.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Take that, Nik Kershaw, and your song.
Oh, that's right. Were we meant to do a...
What?
We were meant to do a song, weren't we?
Ah, forget it. Don't worry about it.
No
Nik Kershaw is an absolute legend. He's been in Australia recently. I listened to an interview with him last fortnight, I think, on the Triple M network, and he sounds like a good guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's still going. I remember this particular song, it's over 30 years ago now. I was a teenager.
1984 it came out.
Yes. I was 11.
Yeah, there you go.
I remember that. Yeah. One of those songs I remember.
1984. Man, what a great year. I got my first boombox in 1984.
Nice.
It took about 9 D-cell batteries.
No.
Weighed about 5 kilos, 10 kilos.
The more batteries it took, the more kudos you got.
Yeah. And this thing was loud as crap.
Yeah.
But I wasn't ever allowed to play it like past volume 3.
Yeah.
And then, remember you'd hit play on your tapes and it'd be like, Nik Kershaw doing "Wouldn't It Be Good?" and they go, "Wouldn't it be good?"
Yeah, your heart sank.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm only halfway through side A.
Gonna ruin it. Oh.
Anyway, hey, look, we're glad that you're here this week. Remember to hit the bell icon if you've got that sort of thing to set your reminders and alerts for a new podcast every Saturday morning. I am Grant.
And I am John.
And this is the But I Won't Do That podcast. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Если я чешу в затылке, не беда. В голове моей опилки, да. Но хотят там и опилки, но кричалки и вопилки, а также шумелки, пыхтелки и сопелки сочиняю я неплохо иногда. Да. Хорошо живет на свете Винни-Пух, оттого поет он эти песни вслух. И неважно, чем он занят, если он худеть не станет, а ведь он худеть не станет, если, конечно, вовремя подкрепиться. Да. Трам-парам-па-пам-парам-па-пам-пам-па. Пум-пурум-пу-пум-пурум-пу-трам-пам-па. Пум-пурум-пу-пу-пурум-пум. Пум-пум-пум-пум-пум-пум. Хорошо живет на свете Винни-Пух, оттого поет он эти песни вслух. И неважно, чем он занят, если он толстеть не станет, а ведь он толстеть не станет.